very clear. Hopefully nothing like that will ever happen again. Julia, thank you. Eric, I want to turn to you and ask you a question about optics. You're a trial attorney, and one thing that's really jumping out to me over and over again, and it really depends on the shot we're viewing of the courtroom. We know our court TV cameras are the only cameras permitted in for this process, and we can see a shot where you see several attorneys on the side representing the state of Minnesota, and just Eric Nelson, his assistant, and Derek Chauvin on the other side. Okay, now look at that. Look how unbalanced it looks when we look at this courtroom. This is the shot I'm talking about. Thank you to our magnificent director, Mark, for calling that up. And I want to ask you, as far as optics goes, clearly this is by design for the defense. Certainly this is by design. They want to look that way, like the smaller group. And again, it's like we're in opposite land with this case. Usually it's the other way around. We've got, one prosecutor going at it, maybe with co-counsel, and then a huge defense team on a high-profile case. And here, that's not what we're seeing. Give me your thoughts, please.
I think that, especially with this trial, which is going to garner international attention, but really with any trial, optics are of crucial importance. You've got, on the one hand, an entire staff of prosecutors showing that they're bringing in heavy hitters, that they're really, pulling all the stops and making sure that, if not just for this particular case and the principle that this case stands for, they're really going full speed ahead. It doesn't seem, on the other hand, like the defense team is, a team of legal all-stars that's really bringing in heavy hitters and thinking that, they're producing what is probably the most comprehensive defense that Derek Chauvin could possibly have. I mean, he's got a local guy with one assistant, and he's doing sort of a workman-like job so far. But you would think that on the principle, with all the media attention, both nationally and internationally, that this case is getting, that Derek Chauvin, if he really had such a strong defense and somebody really thought, listen, there's a good chance of acquittal for this guy, that he'd have sort of more of a legal all-star type defense.
Eric, thank you. Julia, talk to us about who the state has